What is up, guys? It is your boy Mothz here, coming at you today with a discussion video about a certain collaboration which has been brought to my attention. And I just want to do a little discussion video about it and just give my thoughts and opinions on it. So the collaboration in question is called the 10 Seconds of Rosen Collab 3. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. When I heard that this collab had been announced, I was ecstatic and like, oh my god, Serial K's announced a new 10 Seconds of Rosen collab. I want to join it. And I found out about this collab by a YouTuber called 64YTP. I think that's his name. I can't remember. I think that's his name. I'll put a link in the description or whatever. I'll tell you what his name is. Anyway, I found out from him. And I looked on Serial K's channel, didn't see any announcement. So I'm like, okay, it must be another YouTuber who's announced it. So I typed in on YouTube 10 Seconds of Rosen collab 3 or 10 Seconds of Rosen 3, whatever. And I saw a video, 10 Seconds of Rosen collab 3 announcement, on a channel called the Imperial Phantom Menace. A YouTuber who's not very well known. I think he's only got like about 130 subscribers as of today's date, which is the 5th of January 2016 today? I think it is. Anyway, so let's just go into a bit of detail about what the 10 Seconds of Rosen collab is. The 10 Seconds of Rosen collab was an idea which was created by our very own and very well beloved YouTuber in our community called Serial K86. If you haven't subscribed to him already, then please do. He is a fantastic YouTuber. He's got roughly about 4,500 subscribers. He's a fantastic YouTuber. He used to make Michael Rosen YTPs, but he doesn't anymore, which I think is very understandable for obvious reasons, because Michael Rosen has kind of become a dead source to some people, with the exception of myself and a few other people. Anyway, that's not the point. So the collab idea, basically, you use Michael Rosen as your main source, you make a video which is 10 seconds long, and that's the collab. And it basically puts people on the spot. The whole idea is basically you're putting people on the spot to make a really, really good video in a short amount of time. And it was a fantastic idea, and I was a part of both the first one and the second one, and they were really, really great collabs. The second one was better than the first one in my opinion, and my second entry I think was better than my first one, because my first one I used on iMovie, whereas my second one was on Final Cut, and yeah, I hate iMovie. So anyway, what do I think about this collaboration, and do I think it's going to be a very good collaboration? Well, let's have a look at it. 10 Seconds of Rosen Collab 2 was a fantastic collab, and it reached roughly, I think, about 80,000 plus views. Very, very, very highly regarded, really great collaboration. And a lot of people enjoyed it, and I enjoyed it myself. I enjoyed watching it and participating in it. And the idea of making a third collaboration is a good idea. I mean, I don't have a problem with the fact that Serial K is not making a 10 Seconds of Rosen collab 3. And I'm not even annoyed, or I don't have a problem with the idea of somebody else making the collaboration. But what I'm really concerned about is the person who makes the collaboration. That is the thing for me. I mean, if someone told me that Root-16 was making 10 Seconds of Rosen 3, or 256 Pyogener, or the Plum Stroker, or anybody else, I would have been like, hell yeah, I'm on board. But the idea of a newcomer, or kind of a newcomer, making a collaboration which had a lot of popularity, just for a newcomer to make it, it just seems a little bit risky. Because a lot of people, including myself, would love to be able to have the editing skills that Serial K does. And Serial K edited the 10 Seconds of Rosen collabs in a way that made it stand out from many, many other collaborations. And I feel like for somebody like a newcomer to come in and to say, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to, I want to make the third one, there's a lot of pressure riding on you, mate. I mean, fair enough, okay, fair play, you want to make it. I mean, I've got no problem with you making it, really, but I'm just a little bit worried and a bit concerned about how it's going to go. Because if you think about it, right, think of it like this, right, let's just say, for example, I was invited to a nightclub party with all my friends, and we were going to be, staying until like about 3 o'clock in the morning, having a great time, whatever. And then somebody said to me from across the street, hey, do you want to come over to my house? It's like me and 2 other people. we're going to have a good night out, we'll probably finish like about 1 in the morning and then go home, then you know which one I would pick. I'd probably pick the nightclub because it's better and it's got more popularity. Whereas the other one just seems a bit, no, I don't really want to go to that one. Not many people there, won't have that much fun. And it's the same with collaborations. You want to join one which is popular. This one, on the other hand, I don't really think it's going to be that popular because you're not a very well-known YouTube pooper. No offense to you or anything. I mean, I'm sure that you make really good content. I haven't really checked out your videos, but I'm sure that I will at some point. And I'm sure that, you know, you are a pretty decent newcomer. But I'm just a little bit worried, a little bit concerned that this collab is going to fall flat on its face and it's not going to be that good because of how unknown, well, not fully unknown, but you're not that well known compared to people like Serial K. And I think that's the problem. And also the thing is, right, with Serial K86, right, one of the great things about the 10 Seconds of Rosen collab is that he filtered out a number of collab entries which he considered to be not so great. And I have a feeling that with newcomers, this is just a stereotype, but it does happen. What a lot of newcomers do, if they want to host a collab, is that they just take in any entries that are given to them. They don't question the entries and say, oh, could you make it a little bit better? Could you make it a little bit longer? Could you add a bit of this into it? Maybe tone down on sex jokes, whatever. And a lot of newcomers, they just take in any entries they can get because of the fact that they just want to have a lot of entries. But what I'm a firm believer in quality, not quantity. You could have a video which is like about 2 minutes long, but it could be fantastic. But you could also have a video which is like 5 minutes, 6 minutes long, and it could be absolutely terrible. So quality over quantity, mate. Those are kind of things you have to keep in mind. You also have to keep in mind that every collaboration, if there's a sequel to a collaboration, for example, the birthday collaborations, the Michael Rosen birthday collaborations, each one has been better than the last. So the 69th birthday collaboration, which was hosted by Dr. Hotel Mario, was so much better than the 68th and the 67th birthday collaboration because, first of all, it was 3 hours long, which is, I think, the most amount of time which has been put into a Michael Rosen collaboration, or any collaboration that I can think of. And secondly, the entries were just so much better as well, and it just, everything about it was just fantastic, and every collaboration is better than the last one. Same with 10 Seconds of Rosen. The second one was much better than the first one, and you just have to look at statistics to know that. And I have a feeling that this one will be a bit of a letdown. Okay, I mean, if you want to go ahead and do it, then by all means do it, but just keep in mind what I say, and keep in mind that there might be a bit of pressure riding on you to make this a good collab. And I'm not saying you can't do it. Anybody can do it. I mean, look at me. I started off with iMovie, and now I'm at, like, nearly 4,000 subscribers, which is amazing. I will be doing a sub special for that, by the way. So, yeah, if you want to see that, then click subscribe. Self-promotion much. Anyway, so what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section what you feel about this collaboration. Do you think it's going to be a good collaboration, or do you think it's just going to fall flat on its face? I always like to think of this as like a movie kind of thing, like a movie. Let's say, for example, like Star Wars. Like the original trilogy, you had episode 4, 5, and 6. They were absolutely fantastic, and then you get the prequels. Need I say any more? But I could be completely wrong. This could be a fantastic collab and it could go absolutely well. But let me know, guys, in the comment section what you think. This has been your boy, Mad Mothz, signing out.